Hello, Professor. Hello, everyone. My name is Sunil Kanodia, and I'm doing this my a PA2 assignment presentation. Let's start. Uh, the wireless spectrum license is a common value auction. The real value of wireless spectrum is hidden from bidders. Personal choice and preference do not uh, influence or motivate the bidders to buy certain product. The market value plays a key role in this. There are certain disagreement among the bidders as they try to estimate their own cost value. These value are based on common wide spectrum licenses, which differs in each cases. So, first prize auction. In the first prize auction, the good are sold sold to the highest bidder among all. Initially, the bidder strategy is to the bid smallest price. The bidder amount is kept secret because if they knew each other, bid and smallest price might be equal to the higher or other valuation or even more than that. So first price auction typically works. Participants submit their bids. Potential buyer independently submit their bids, which represent the maximum amount they are willing to pay for the item being auctioned. Bids are usually sealed or submitted uh, elect- electronically to maintain co- confidential. Bid are relevant once all bid are collected. They are simultaneously uh, revealed to all participants, and this transparency ensure that fairness and allow participant to adjust their strategies based on their competition, and higher bidder wins. The participant who submitted their highest bid is declared to the winner and receive the item or right to purchase the item. They are obliged to pay amount they bid, and payment and transactions. The winning bidder pay the amount they bid to the auctioneer or the seller, depending on the specific auction setup. The item is then transferred to the winner. Second prize auction. Uh, this auction is the same as the first prize auction, but only difference is the highest bidder will pay the amount bidden by the second highest bidder. The second prize auction is more incentive and compatible. They write down the amount they are willing to pay for the goods. Second prize amount typically works like participants submit their bids, potential buyer independently submit their bids, and typically sealed or submitted electronically. Bids are revealed once all bids are collected. They are simultaneously received to all participants while keeping their bidders identify anonymous. Higher bidder wins. The participant who submitted the higher bid is declared the winner. However, they pay an amount equal to second highest bid on their own. Payment and transactions, the winner bidder pay the price eventually equivalent to the second highest bid to auctioneer or the seller. The item is then transferred to the winner. English auction. In an English auction, the product will be sold to the highest bidder, but he will get it only if his bid slightly more than the highest bid of the other buyers. It's sold at price the buyer actually values. So how English auction typically works? Auctioneer start the bidding. The auctioneer announce starting price of for the item and invites participant to bid a higher amount. And bidding process, participant openly compete by placing uh, increasingly higher bid. Each bid must surpass the previous bid by the prefined increment. Bidding ends, the auctioneer continues raising the price until no further bids are made. Higher bidders when the participant who made the last and highest bid before the auctions end is the declare the winner. They are obliged to pay the amount they bid. How the payment and transactions work? The winning bidder pay the amount they bid for announcer or the seller. The item is then transferred to the winner. Dutch auction. In Dutch auction, the seller start the bid at a very high price. The price of the item is lowest by the seller until it gets a true bidder. It is not the highest or lowest price offered. It is now a descending price auction. How Dutch auctions work typically? Uh, Starting price, the auction begins with a relatively high starting price set by the seller. This price is often higher than anticipated market value for the item. Price determined, the price gradually decrease over time, either at pre-immediate rate or it responses to participants bid. The price reduction can occur in the fixed increment or follow a dynamic algorithm. Bidding process, potential buyer observe the decreasing price and like decide at which point they are willing to purchase the item. If a participant is willing to buy the item at the current price, they submit their acceptance. Buyer determination, the auction ends as soon as participate accept the current price. they become the buyer and secure the item. The buyer pays the agreed upon price to seller or auctioneer, and the item it's transferred to the buyer. As a Federal Communication Commission consultant, my view on this auction are in the situation given for the sale of wireless spectrum licensing list auction would be preferable. The right of the willingness spectrum have underlying value for all bids. The real financial value of the auction is keep hidden from all bidders until the true value is achieved. The 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 bidder are something uh, relaxed relaxed to pay the actual price. They may try to estimate their own price to the product. This may result into a bad result for auction. And English auction is advised as it give a clear idea about the bidder value estimation, and majorly avoids the winners cures. English auctions is the best way to earn most income. So, according to Bayan Prince, it is very difficult in the auction to identify the value that bidder should agree to pay. The bidders are uh, relevant to accept the price by their present presenter and try to bid their own private estimate. This could be a bad result for the entire bidding process. In our case, as a consultant to design the auction for this wireless spectrum, I shall opt for English auction. It is expected to earn more income, profitability for my product, and this process is also acceptable as a it is a extending the price of my product, uh, leading it to reach the maximum in no time. That's all from my presentation, and these are my references. Thank you so much.